Hey, good morning everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and today is Saturday, June 29th. And yeah, I'm just taking the bagger out, back out. Well, I'm not going to put it exactly where we're going to start bagging yet, but I'm just taking this out here because it's a motor transportation out to the shed to get the feeder wagon so I don't have to walk. It's got to come out here anyways. So yeah, I'm going to work at the feeding chores here first because we need to get done with the loader so we can chop with it, and then I got to sharpen the knives on there, and then we're basically ready to go with that. And we've still got to, we got to come out over here and pack the ground down yet. We got to drive over with the tractor, a tractor, just to pack the ground down. I guess it doesn't really matter what tractor we use, but we just got to kind of pack the ground out. I wish we had one of those rollers that highway department uses to pack the road down for making roads. Something like that. But yeah, so that's kind of what we, yep, we're gonna start chopping today. So as soon as we get done with the feeding, I get done with doing that, we're gonna get the bag on here. And my first cousin, he came over, he's actually helping do the milking right now, so that way I can come outside and do this, because sometimes it's nice to have two people there when you milk. And the cows, like, sometimes they get their teat ends dirty and stuff, so it is kind of nice to have a little extra help. It takes a little longer to prep the cows stuff. So yeah, that's what's going to be going on here today, is working with starting to chop first cutting hay. We've never chopped first cutting hay this late before. I thought last year was late, and this year's even later, hence the weather. The weather is really what set us back this year, but we're getting there slowly at a time. It's very frustrating for us that we're this late. It's just that if you set sometimes I have a tendency for myself personally, some expectations too high about the things that I want to accomplish at a certain time, and if I don't get those done, then it kind of, like, I don't know, kind of makes me, it's easy to get depressed because you're like, oh, we should be here and we're not here, and you just have to tell yourself, it's going to be okay. It's not the end of the world. We're going to get through this. We just have to take it one day at a time. We'll get there. All that matters is that we get it. You know, we just do the best job that we can do, and that's what we're trying to do the best job we can do. Well, like I say, obviously we're not where we would like to be. There's been years where we've been chopping first cutting hay. You know, we were on top of everything. It was the last week of May. You know, here we are in the last week of June chopping first cutting hay. So there's only so much stuff that you can control, and you just have to try to do your best. But I better get going here with the feeding chores, and we'll see how the day progresses and see what we can get. Hopefully we get all the hay chopped that we got cut down. Okay, this is all packed down here now, so I'm gonna take the bagger and drive that in over there so we can get ready to put the bag on here. And yeah, so that's the next job here to do, is to get that done. And then I gotta hook the cutter up to the loader tractor. We gotta use the loader tractor to carry the egg bag out here to put on to the bagger. So that's what we're up to here. So whoa, oh, just all these little jobs gotta do to get ready. It all takes time. Okay, I think this is about good. We don't want to get too close because we do use this field road, and so we don't want to get too close here. So think this is about where we'll start the bag out, and 200 feet later it'll be full down there. So yeah, we'll get the bag on here. Okay, as you can see, we just got the bag on here. My first cousin helped me get it on, as you can see. He just left a little bit ago because he had to get back to his things over at his place. So yeah, so now that's on there. I guess anybody that's ever run these things, obviously, you know, you got to cover up these things with cardboard, because sometimes they'll dig into the plastic and they poke holes in the bag, which will cause mold. So you got to make sure you get everything so that it doesn't get holes. I don't know why on these like these cables thing, it would really be nice if these cables had, like, I don't know, if they had something that would roll along. As the cable unraveled, you would have some rubber padding or something that would roll out with it, so that when it touched the bag, it didn't you know, because you got to be careful with these cables. Sometimes they get little they fray out a little bit and then they poke holes in the bag. So sometimes you got to make sure you try to keep the bag straight or line it with plastic. So anyways, this is ready to go. So next thing I got to do is go get the chopper ready to go. I got to get the loader tractor here. My brother, he's out raking the hay right now, so we decided just gonna rake it together, that way it goes faster chopping. So I'm gonna get this thing hooked up to the chopper, get the knives, quickly sharpen the knives, and we'll be ready to go. We just got to hook up the mire wagon to a tractor, and then we're good to go. Well, let's start chopping anyway. So okay, I'm up here, and then we're gonna get the knives sharpened. These are what we call the knives, if you don't know. Yeah. So yeah, they look like they could use a little sharpening. So there's a sharpening stone right there, and so we need to sharpen these knives up. Then we got to take this shaft off and hook it on there, so the knives go backwards, because it sharpens it better when we do it that way. And we got to take this cover out too. And yeah, and then we got to when we get all done, we got to take the shear bar, some dirty grease, and we got to take and shove that up, bring it closer to the knives. Like the newer cutters, they have a deal on here where you don't have to, it's easier to set the shear bar up than it is on this one, but I guess it works. I mean, it takes a little longer, but yeah. So that's what we'll do next, is get the knives all sharpened up, touch them up a little bit. That way it'll chop the hay a little finer and it won't be so coarse, because I noticed it was getting a little coarse. As if you remember that one video, a few videos ago, I was out chopping and went through some dirt in here, and it kind of dulled them up a little bit. So yeah, so I'll get to it here. Okay, I got the knives. We got them all sharp here now, so they're pretty good. So I just got to set the shear bar. But first, I got to deal with that tractor because my brother just called me and said the hydraulics are being kind of goofy on here. It's not getting enough hydraulic pressure. He went to go check to see if he could find some filters. I don't think the filter's the problem. It's just like the hydraulics don't want to get, you know. He was just using it, and all of a sudden they started, I don't know what's the word, just not working. So there is a sump down in here, and there's a filter or screen down in here that's probably plugged. I don't know. There could be some facings in the clutch going bad or something, or maybe some of the quadrant or the shifting quadrants, some of the whatever the synchronizer things are getting bad too in there. We'll find out here when I get this thing here loose. But so that sucker is tight. I gotta go get a pipe, but we'll get that thing out here and see what it looks like. But he was raking with this obviously, and it just all of a sudden started acting up. My guess is this since that takes so much oil circulating, it just sucked up too much oil into that screen. So we're gonna find out see what's going on in that transmission in that tractor here in a little bit. Okay, I got it loose here. Just a second, I'll be right back. I get it. Okay, you guys can see this good enough. I don't think it's gonna be pretty what comes out of here. Yeah. There. Oh yeah, there's some nasty stuff in there. Let me get you guys up here. We can wash this together. Oh, I can't even get it out of there. I need some. Crap! I need it. That thing is really in there. Oh, I need a needle nose plate. Okay. There we go. Huh. That's that terrible, but there's some metal shavings in there. Probably that filter should be changed too. Is there one or two filters? Just one. Okay, these longer ones, AR94, probably. Well, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in door number 2.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of metal filings in there, so that filter could be bad too. Between that and that, I'm gonna have to get a flashlight look in there. Eek. I hope this isn't bad. Do you hear that? No ticking. Okay, I got the cutter all ready to go. Everything's back. One thing you never want to do is to forget is to put that shaft back on. If you don't, you either won't be chopping or you'll be whipping that thing around and you'll break the U-joint or the knuckle and U-joint, everything like that. So, and we think that thing is good. We won't know 100% for sure until we put it back on the rake, but steered better. But I don't know, there's something going on in the transmission. I don't know where there's some filings that were in the tractor, and I don't know where all those filings came from, but I know we did have some issues with the PTO one time a long time ago, so some of those filings could be from that. But we drained the oil out of I think this is for the PTO gear in here, and there's a drain plug right there, and I took that out too, and I found a little piece of clutch facing in there. So transmission on this thing, it needs to be gone through sometime. I don't really want to take it to town, but I don't really have a plate. Well, I could maybe do it if I went down in that one calf barn down there, but I don't know if I have the time to do it or not would be one thing. But that transmission needs to come apart sometime. Probably some winter we're just gonna have to do it. Either save up some money, take in a John Deere in town, or try to do it myself and save some money, but it's going to take some time. I mean, I've got a book. I've got a book for that tractor, so if I have to, I could do it myself, but we'll see. Something's got to be eventually done with that tractor there, but anyways, this is ready to go. I'm going to grab a bite to eat quick, and then we're going to go out. I guess go out and start chopping and go from there. Hopefully everything works good, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I got my wagon all ready to go. It's all greased up. Chains are looped up, and I had to tighten up the conveyor chain on there. It's a little bit loose, so this wagon is ready to go. Actually, we're still having problems with this tractor yet. It steers fine, and I think the 3-point hitch works. I'm not for sure here. 3-point hitch works. I don't think that works really either. Might have worked a little bit, but there's like, you can steer it fine, but there's no like hydraulics going to the back. The SCV's back there, so I don't know. I think some valve that could be sticky or plugged or something. So I don't know what's for sure going on. But the tractor will have to look at it more later. Dig into it, but there's got to be some valve someplace that could be stuck. Something, because like I said, the power steering works fine, the PTO turns on, they shift it just fine and everything like that, but it just you can't use the SCVs on here. The hydraulics just don't work. So maybe there's somebody out there that knows exactly what I'm talking about. They can tell me what it is. I don't know. I'll have to read in the book about it and see. But anyway, my brother, we actually had to unhook the bagger. We unhooked the tractor from the bagger over there, and yeah, so he's out raking with that tractor. So yeah, so we're gonna get started chopping here a little bit. He's about done, I think. So yeah. Okay, you probably can't see this very good, but we got the first load. Finally, the first load chopped there. And yeah, kind of went in there. I guess it's kind of doesn't want to go in very good. But we got it. This wagon here is a lot faster, but yep, we got it. Didn't all quite dump in there, but we got it. Yeah, it's had some technical difficulties earlier, and that's what kind of held things up. This tractor would have had the hydraulic problem. We would have been already going a long time ago. But we'll get that dumped, put that in the bagger over there, and put that in the bagger, and see what it looks like. Put the first load in the bag, you have to let it fill up the bag. Got to get some pressure in the bag first before it will move the tractor, because that's what it does. It's got a braking system on here. Pressure, this controls the pressure here, and then you got a braking system right over there. But I guess if you're doing this stuff, you already know that. But if you're not a farmer, you know what it does. It's going good. Yeah, I guess the story about the sun and the dust in the window here, but yeah, I really do like these Meyer wagons. They unload so much faster than those Badger wagons that we used to use. That other guy that used to chop for us, and you could leave the PTO hooked up all the time, and it's just so much faster to unload these wagons. I know that they make those hydraulic driven Meyer wagons where the chute comes down and the controls are all hydraulic and everything is hydraulic driven. That's even nicer yet, but yeah. So far things are going okay, good. So yep. Well, my brother just had a little bit of trouble here. He was just starting in this one windrow that he was chopping, and there's a pile here, and he sucked it in and slugged the head. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here when you rake 2 windrows together. This stuff is just so heavy. It's a lot, especially when you cut hay, and there's a lot of tonnage out here. But yeah, so we actually had it slugged one other time here. I didn't get it on camera, but he shared the feed row pins. But as long as I'm out walking around, I'm gonna look at the corn here. This is the first field of corn we planted. Yeah, we need to get on the cultivator. Oh, that's a tough thing. We should be cultivating, but we got to be chopping hay. I don't know, boy. It's not terribly weedy, but we need to get in here and get this cultivated. But the corn it's really growing. This heat is really helping. But it's a good thing we harrowed it, otherwise it would have been worse. But we need to get out here and get the cultivators going. As soon as we get down hay, we gotta just get going on the cultivator. We gotta get that thing rolling. But I better catch up to my brother. We'll have a load here pretty soon. Still working. That's the last load for today. So. Yep. Okay, everybody. Oh, we're not done yet. I gotta finish the feeding. I just got done loading haylage into the feeder wagon because we needed to chop more, and also we had the loader tied up on the chopper. Eventually we will get the TG210 on the chopper. Well, eventually we'll get it on there. But yeah, I don't know if you could see this or not, but if you can, yeah, there's the bag over there. That's how much we got done, which we didn't do too bad for as late as we got started. The hay was a little bit drier than I wanted it to be, so it could have been a little wetter, but I guess that's why I put it in a bag. We're packing it in, so, and it's pretty uniform, so yeah. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do any videos on Sunday or Monday. I don't know, I might just take a couple days off from doing videos. I need to get caught up. So far I get behind so much work, or a lot of work, with trying to be so busy with hay and everything here, and so we'll see what happens here. We'll see, but I'll make sure you always follow me on Instagram and or Twitter, and to see what's going on around here. So maybe in the meantime, if I don't post anything or do any videos the next couple days, you'll be watching this video, I don't know, probably on Monday. You'll be watching this. Hopefully on Monday. It could be Tuesday. We'll see what happens here. But it is, I got to get done with the feeding, get to bed. I got to go to church in the morning because tomorrow is Sunday, and I'm tired. I'm ready to be done, but hopefully everything goes good. Yeah, we still, I don't know, I gotta charge the 4240 up. The air conditioner kind of went to pot all of a sudden. It started not cooling, so it needs some more Freon in there, so I'm gonna have to go to town and get some more Freon, and one of the hydraulic cylinders in the dump box, one of those big long ones, whenever it gets to the end of its stroke, it leaks out a little bit of oil, missed out, so we're gonna have to fix that. Maybe braze it shut or something. I don't know what we're gonna do, but yeah. So we'll see what happens. Things break down. I guess they get wore out and they break. So, and I get to fix them. Unfortunately, I get to fix that stuff. But yeah, we'll see. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Please also like this video and comment. And thanks to everybody that's taken the time to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Good night, and take care, and I'll catch you later.